Hello and welcome back again to AutoCAD class. I hope you are doing well and also you are learning with the help of our. In this video, I'll introduce you to the basics of 3D modeling using AutoCAD. And so if you are ready to learn with me, let's jump straight into the video. So my software is on now, and this is the welcome window when we select our AutoCAD ISO.DW. And currently we are in the drafting and annotation workspace if you are using your Autodesk AutoCAD, or if you are using AutoCAD Mechanical, you'll be in the Mechanical workspace. So for us to transition to 3D, we need to change the workspace. So to do that, you can come to the quick access toolbar. You would see a drop down arrow here. So if you click on that, you will see other options. You have workspace, right? So if I select workspace, then I'll be indicated the current workspace that I'm working. So I'm working in the mechanical workspace. For you, if you are using Autodesk AutoCAD, whether 2021, whatever version you have, you will see annotation and drafting. You can either come to the status bar here. You also see the gear icon where you can also change the um, workspace. So currently, we are going to put our workspace on 3D modeling. And so once you click on 3D modeling, you will see that the tools at the one tab changes and you have new set of tools that you can use for your 3D modeling. The difference between the 3D basics and the 3D modeling is that the 3D basics actually introduces the basic use of setting commands, and the 3D modeling actually introduces the advanced use of the tools and commands. Alright, so we'll be using the 3D modeling here so that we also take advantage and learn some of the advanced tools that are using modeling. Now, even though I've changed my working space to 3D modeling, you'll still realize that the UCS icon is still indicating the X and Y axis, indicating 2D. All right. So we are going to see how the view orientation can be changed in the 3D modeling. If it comes to the view cube here, the view cube is actually indicating that what we are seeing is the top view of whatever drawing that, whatever model that we have, even though we don't have any model. So let's try and do something right now. Go to the box command here at the home tab, click on it. Okay. And once you select that, we're going to draw a box of size 200 by 200. Okay, or maybe, yeah, 200 by 200. So 200 tab, 200 on your keyboard, and you're able to draw a box. So I press my scroll button twice and I'm able to zoom to extend. So this is the box. Now, even though I've done this box, the problem is that I'm not able to see the 3D solid box that I've drawn. So that leads us into the view orientation of our drawing. So to change the view orientation, you can come to this side where you see the top. Okay, so if you see top here, you click on that and you will see other view orientation that you can change. So you can have the bottom, the left, the right, the front, back, south, west, and other ones that you can choose. So I'm going to put it on southwest right now. And once I put it on southwest, you'll realize that I'm able to change the orientation. Now you can see from the UCS icon here that it is X, Y, and you can see the solid object model here. All right. Even though I've modeled this box, by yesterday I'm not able to see the realistic form of this box because it looks like a 2D wireframe. It looks like a skeletal box, right? So you can also change this also here. 2D wireframe. If I click on that, I have conceptual, again, realistic shaded with sheets of gray. Okay, so you can put it on conceptual. That's how it looks like. Okay, you can also change it to any orientation. That realistic. This is how the realistic looks like. I like shaded with gray. So that's the shaded with gray. This is how it looks like. You see that you change it here. Or you can also equally come to the view tab here where we have the view orientation. You can select the view that you want, right? And you can also change the visual style that you want back here. So you see that you are changing it here, you are changing it there. All right. Or you can equally also come to the view here where when click on top to lead you to the top. And if I click on this small box here, it will bring me back to my southwest isometric. Okay. So I hope you now know how to change the view, the visual setting and everything 3D modeling. Now let's try to play around and see what we can do. Okay. So let's say I want to, draw other things on this particular box that I've modeled. Now, if you put your cursor, you realize that it selects the whole box. But in 3D, we know that we have three faces, right? We have the top, side, and the front. Maybe I want to uh, work on maybe one side, all right? But it's restricted. So that leads us to a very important tool, the 3D model, which is the dynamic UCS. So we come to the customization here and make sure you have dynamic UCS selected. So mine is selected currently. So what I need to do is activate it at the status bar here. So I'm going to activate the dynamic UCS icon and see what happens. Okay. If I want to draw something on the particular plane or face of the object. So let's say I have a circle here. I select circle and I now able to switch between the faces. All right. So I can draw with respect to this face. Okay. So maybe I can draw here. Okay. So let's try and draw a circle here. So I draw this circle and that is a very nice and easy. Okay. So I've been able to, draw. Let me select the rectangle by typing rectangle on the keyboard. And I can also draw a rectangle somewhere. Okay, my rectangle is okay. So you would realize that for this particular rectangle, it's restricting me. Let me try again and see. I have my dynamic UCS selected. Let's go again. This time I want to draw a rectangle maybe here. All right. So this is, and I have my rectangle. Okay. So let's now look at the next tool that I want to show you, which is the extrude. And the extrude also helps you to extrude polylines that are shapes that are complete. If you look at the rectangle here and the circle here, you realize that these are complete shapes. Okay, so I can extrude. If there is a gap in it or then they are not complete, to extrude with respect to the line. Okay. So click on extrude and come and select this. Select the circle. Take your time and select the circle. All right. So select it. I press enter. Then I'm able to extrude. Okay, I'm able to extrude. So I extrude to the length that I want. If it is okay, then I click. Right click again, select repeat extrude, then come to this one. Okay, click, press enter. You click, okay, press enter. Then you're able to extrude this particular box also on the surface of the model that we have here. So this is how you extrude a 3D modeling. Let's try and then practice more with the extrude. Now, for example, if let's say I have this rectangle here, okay, I have this nice rectangle here. I can extrude it by selecting the extrude, click on the line, press enter on the keyboard, and I'm able to extrude either in a positive y-axis or in a negative y-axis. So let's try and go back to the box and see how we can incorporate the box with this one. So because of my dynamic vision on, for example, if I put it off, okay, then I select a box, I'll not be able to see the plane. Make sure it's always on select. So I draw a box here and put bottle down. So these are the things you can do. All right. Let me show you another important thing with respect to the extrude. For example, let's say this time around I want to draw single lines, okay, coming together like this. And close it. Okay. Oh, let me do it again. It went off. All right. So click, 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 and click, and close it, press enter. So I want to extrude. I want to show you something because extrusion is always restricted to something that is developed for the right shape. So if I click here, it's actually selecting the individual line. Why? Because I do using the line command. Okay, so this is how you when you have a line, extrude with line, not the shape. So even though you can use a line to draw on the AutoCAD model, you would have to now join the line so you can have a solid extrusion. So let's try again. This time around, if I have this, I press enter and I join. So I type join. If then I'm able to join press enter. If I'm extruding this time around, I'll be able to extrude the whole base that I get the box that I do. So that's the difference. If you have it line. All right, guys. So we would end here. And in the next video, we'll dive straight into more advanced with respect to 3D modeling. So I'll see you in the next.